Alright. Hey Sloan, how's it going today?
Brian, doing well, thanks. Just getting everything set up here. How was your walk around?
That was good, thanks. Everything checks out. Getting ready to head up to Vermont.
Sounds good, Brian. We're all set for Vermont.
Hey Lisa, how's it going back in the cabin crew today?
All good back here, Captain. Just waiting to get started with boarding soon.
Alright, good. Alright, let's... external power's already on, batteries are on, envelope lights are on, seatbelts on, no smoking, set auto, emergency signs armed, crew supply is on, ground controls on, CVR test is good, gears are all set to nav, APU fire test is good, engine 2, good, engine 1, all good, fuel pumps can stay off for now. Let's get the AC set a little bit cooler. Our overhead's a little bit brighter. There we go. Now we can get our dome light on here as well. Just dim while we get set up. Gauge that. Okay, good. On our EFB here, let's go ahead and get boarding. And refueling going. Let's pick up the ATIS.
Ground to flight deck, fuel truck is on its way.
22 right. Wind 240 at 11. Visibility 10. Few at 20,000. Broken at 25,000. Temperature 27. Dew point 21. Altimeter 29906. Density altitude 1400 feet. Undetermined drone activity in the vicinity of the airport. HTOVO are out of service. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information Foxtrot.
Alright, info Foxtrot.
John F. Kennedy International Airport. Information Foxtrot. 0151 Zulu. Arriving runways 13 left, 22 left. Departing runway 22 right. Wind 240 at 11. Visibility 10. Few at 20,000. Broken at 25,000. Temperature 27. Dew point 21. Altimeter 29906. Density altitude 1400 feet. Undetermined drone activity in the vicinity of the airport. HT.
Alright, good. Kennedy clearance, Delta 198 type A319er at gate Alpha 19er. Information Foxtrot requesting IFR to Burlington, Vermont.
Delta 198 cleared to Burlington via the D6 departure, then as filed. Climb and maintain 5,000. Expect flight level 31010 minutes after departure. Departure on 135.9er, squawk 5755. Expect runway 22 right.
Alright, clear to Burlington via the D6 departure, then as filed. Climb, maintain 5,000. Expect flight level 31010 minutes after departure. Departure 135.9er, squawk 5755, expect runway 22 right for Delta 198.
Delta 198, read back correct.
Alright, good. So let's set 5,000 initial climb. And we'll get our squawk set here. What was it? 5755. set now. And 22 right, we'll expect. Take a look outside. Not quite the side I was looking for, but I'll wait for it to switch here. I think catering's happening. Yep, fueling and catering.
Ground to flight deck, open Fenix EFB, open mass imbalance, select load aircraft, and choose real-time, fast-time, or instant.
Yep, that should be all set already. They're good. Okay, let's start getting set up here. Menu at 2. AOC. Our initial load sheet will accept that.
Ground to flight deck, please close door 2 right.
Yep. Crew will handle that. Alright, JFK, Burlington. It's our alternate, looks good. Alright, init page. What's the flight plan? Flight number today, Delta 198. Cost index going to be 100. And cruise. What are we cruising at today? 310. Alright,
Captain, catering is complete.
Thank you. Iris is all set. Let's get the wind data. All good there. Alright, let's head over to flight plan. Departure 22 right. E6. That is filed. Okay, so on our flight plan, LP, route. Just looking on my tablet here on the side. Okay, route.
Ground to flight deck, please open the aft cargo door.
Boarding has commenced, Captain.
Cargo's open, we're good. Gorecki looks like our first direct, then Judd's. Don't think we want either of these transitions. So we'll just insert empty. Yeah, I'm actually going to look at the chart on this departure to discontinuities. So JFK, departure, E6 RNAV. Alright, runway 22 right, climb on assigned heading. So they're going to assign us a heading, top altitude 5,000. 22 right's heading to the south here. Yeah, so they have us departing to the south, and then we'll probably get vectored to loop around on course. And that should be fine. Okay. Well, that's good. Clear these messages. We'll go ahead and set up too. We have runway 33 right now. That may change, but we'll get it set up. No star. Insert. Yep, I hear people. Boarding started. Sloan, have you ever been up to Burlington before?
I haven't been to Burlington yet, but I've heard it's a nice area. Looking forward to seeing it from above.
Alright, let's go.
Ground to flight deck, refueling completed.
Cool. It looks good. About 131 planned today.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Delta Airlines Flight 198 heading to Burlington. We kindly ask you to take your seats as indicated on your boarding passes and stow your hand luggage in the overhead bins or under the seats in front of you. If you need any assistance, please don't hesitate to reach out to any member of our crew. Thank you for choosing Delta Airlines, and we hope you enjoy your flight.
Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. Enjoy. Almost there now.
But while we're waiting for boarding to finish, we can just go through our checklist here. So parking brake is set, weather radar off, restricted wind shear off, spoilers are retracted, flaps set neutral, engine mode selector is normal, engine masters are both off, thrust levers idle, transponder mode, we have that on right now since we already started up. Anti-skid is on. Landing gear lever is down. Wipers are off. Reflight checklist complete. Cockpit preparation, batteries 1 and 2 are on. External power is on. Nav and logo lights on. Seatbelt signs on. No smoking on. Emergency lights armed. Resupply on. Ground control on. CVR test has been completed. Adheres 1, 2, and 3 are armed and aligned. APU and engine fire test complete. Air conditioning has been set. Cockpit lights are set. Cabin lights are on. Robo window heat is auto. Anti-ice is off and not needed. Flight directors are on. EFIS is set. Constraints arc 10 nautical miles set. Cockpit preparation complete. After fueling checklist, seatbelt signs are on. Fuel pumps, let's get those on. And let's get APU started. APU start. Watch for the start down here. Lower ECAM. Flap open. Alright, pressure and temperature rising. Alright, we'll just wait for available. And there's the available, and APU bleed on. After fueling checklist complete, before start checklist, fuel quantity verified just over 12,000. Takeoff data, we gotta wait for boarding to complete for some of this here, which we're just about boarded. We're still loading cargo, so that's all we're waiting on now. Just get our final load sheet. Let's check. Do menu, add to AOC, received. Hey Lisa, what's the status of boarding?
Boarding is nearly complete, Captain. All 131 passengers are aboard now, and we're just wrapping up the final checks.
Alright, thank you.
Captain, everyone's aboard. Cabin is secure. Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to announce that boarding is now complete. Please ensure your seatbelts are fastened and your seats are in the upright position as we prepare for departure.
Send that to the
Thank you for
MiG-2,
flying
final
with us
weights.
today.
Let's confirm the final load sheet. Let's just verify the init V page, so 12.1 on the block fuel. 12.1 looks good. And let's see, we have 122.9 on the zero fuel weight and 31.2. 122.9, 31.2 looks good. Alright, takeoff performance. 22 right, dry, we're going to be flaps 1, force toga off, anti-ice off, packs off, sync the load sheet, sync the weather, calculate.
We're all set, Captain. Just finishing up the final checks and we'll be ready for departure shortly.
Alright, thanks Lisa. Alright, 53, 53, 57. Send it.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Delta Airlines Flight 198, heading to Burlington. We kindly ask you to take your seats as indicated on your boarding passes and stow your hand luggage in the overhead bins or under the seats in front of you. If you need any assistance, please don't hesitate to reach out to any member of our crew.
Pick up data
Thank
set.
you for choosing Delta
Windows
Airlines,
indoors.
and we hope you enjoy your flight.
Windows are closed. Doors shut. Locked. MiG-2 is set, squawk is set, transponder mode is already set, external power, we can disconnect. Engine mode selector can be switched to ignition. Parking brake is set, and we'll get beacon lights on. Before start checklist complete. Switch over to ground. Kennedy ground, Delta 198, stand Alpha 19, information Foxtrot, ready for push and start.
Ground to flight deck, preparing to push.
Welcome aboard, and thank you for choosing Delta.
Ground American 2065 still holding right. Delta Airlines.
The health and safety of our customers and crew.
Ground to flight deck, bypass pin inserted, standby for pushback.
Of everyone on board. So, before we depart, please pay attention to this important message.
Push and start approved, tail northeast, Delta 198.
Place smaller items completely under the seat in front of you.
Larger electronic devices must be placed in a bag. Handheld portable electronic devices, including mobile phones, should also be secured.
Keep the aisles, exits, and bulkhead areas clear. If you lose an electronic device in your seat, please do not adjust your seat
Emirates 5 Romeo,
and ask
Quebec,
a
ready
crew
to
member
push.
for help.
Delta 198, Kennedy ground, push and start approved. Tail northeast.
The gate,
Ground to flight deck, tug connected.
shooting the metal tip into the
Alpha
buckle
Niner,
and adjusting the strap
1869.
so it's low and tight across your lap. To release,
American
lift the
2065,
top.
hold short of runway 22 right,
If your seat has a
8320 on the
shoulder
runway.
harness, attach the metal tip to the fitting of the
I
belt.
do not see
To
an
release,
8220
push
on
the
the
metal
runway.
tip back. Stay seated with your seatbelt fastened when the seatbelt sign is on, and keep it fastened whenever you're seated in case of sudden rough air. In the event of
American
rough air,
2065,
you
cross
might
runway
also
22
need
right.
to buckle up for safety. We
Cross
appreciate
runway
your
22
understanding.
right,
American 2065.
American 2065, hold short of runway 22 right.
Passengers to
Confirm you have the correct
all
runway in
crew
sight.
members' instructions, along with the posted placards and lighted
Emirates 5 Romeo,
information
Quebec,
signs
push
throughout
start
the cabin.
approved.
Smoking,
Have the correct runway in
vaping, the
sight.
use of
You're right.
e-cigarettes
Ground to flight deck,
or
please
any
set
smokeless
parking brakes.
product, including chewing tobacco, is
Parking
not
brake set.
allowed on any Delta flight. Federal law prohibits tampering with, disabling, or destroying restroom smoke detectors.
There are 8 exits on this plane. 8 doors.
American 2065, contact tower on 119.1 for departure clearance.
A detachable slide that can be used as a raft.
Contacting tower on 119.1 for departure clearance, American 2065.
Will slow the evacuation.
Cross runway 31
All
right,
exits are
JetBlue
clearly marked with the
4457.
green exit symbol. Locate the nearest exits, and remember, they might be behind you.
Ground to flight deck, release parking brakes, please.
Lights will illuminate the
Brake
aisles
release.
to guide you to an exit.
Ground to flight deck, all engines clear,
It's
start at will.
unlikely, but if cabin pressure changes, oxygen masks will drop from the
Alright,
panels
engine
above
two
your
coming
seat
out.
and inside the lavatories. Reach up and pull a mask or streamer down to start the flow of oxygen.
Delta 8917, runway 22 right, taxi via Hotel Bravo Bravo Echo, hold short of runway 31 right.
Elastic strap over your head and adjust the mask if necessary. Breathe normally and note the oxygen is flowing, so don't worry if the bag doesn't inflate. Be sure to adjust your own mask before helping
Via
others.
Hotel Bravo Bravo Echo, hold short of runway 31 right.
A water evacuation is also unlikely, but just in case, life vests are in a compartment beneath or adjacent to your seat. To use, remove the vest from its container by pulling on the tab and then opening the pouch. Slip the vest over your head, wrap the strap around your waist, attach it to the buckle in front, and adjust securely around your waist. As you leave the plane, inflate the vest by pulling down on the red tab at the bottom, or manually inflate it by blowing into the tube at shoulder level. A water-activated light is
Available.
attached to each
210
vest.
cross runway 31
For
right.
children
on.
under 35 pounds, place the vest around their
Wait to
waist
the
and
Singapore
secure the
A350,
strap
JetBlue
between the legs.
9416.
See your safety card for more information. Additional life vests for in-lap children are in marked compartments
Ground,
front
Coke
and rear.
6711, taxi to
We'll
parking.
distribute these vests if necessary.
Before takeoff, bring your seat to its upright position and stow your tray table, footrest, and leg rest. Be sure you fastened your seatbelt low and tight across your lap.
Cobra 6711, taxi to parking via Hotel, hold short of runway 4 left.
Or as otherwise indicated on the placard in front of you. If you have a suite door, ensure it's open.
Ground to flight deck, please set parking brakes.
Inside the suite door for
Parking brake
opening
set.
Hotel, hold
instructions
short of runway
in
4
case of
left, Cobra
emergency.
6711.
Finally, take a moment to review the safety information card in your seat pocket.
As we finish our safety check,
Citation 78
please
Alpha,
let us
cross
know if
runway
you have
31
any
right.
questions.
As we take off into the future, sit
Alright,
back and
engine one
relax.
available.
And from all of our crew, thank you for flying
APU
with
coming
Delta
off.
today
After start
and for the
checklist,
next
parking brake
100
set,
years.
engine mode selected, back to normal. APU is off. Auto brakes. Set max. Spoilers. Armed. Let's get the light off too.
Ground to flight deck, bypass pin removed.
Flaps at 1.
Lot 5 November, runway 22 right taxi via Foxtrot Alpha Bravo Echo, hold short of runway 31 right.
Trim was up 0.2. Rudder trim is neutral.
Runway 22 right taxi.
Anti-ice
via
not
Foxtrot.
needed.
Alpha,
Flight instruments are
Bravo,
checked after start.
Echo,
Complete.
hold short of runway 31 right, lot 5 November.
Do a quick flight control check here.
JetBlue 9783 ready for push and start.
Ailerons. Full left. Good. Elevator, full forward. Full back. Neutral.
JetBlue 9783, clear for push and start.
Left to right, neutral.
Push and start
All good.
approved. JetBlue 9783.
All right.
Delta 7922 ready to taxi.
Taxi land
Delta
on.
7922, runway 22 right taxi via Hotel Bravo, Bravo Echo, hold short of runway 31 right.
Runway 22 right taxi via Hotel Bravo, Bravo Echo, hold short of runway 31 right, Delta 7922.
Any ground, Delta 198, ready for taxi, runway 22 right.
Ground Delta 1961, taxi to parking.
Delta 198, runway 22 right taxi via Alpha Alpha, Golf Alpha, Echo, hold short of runway 31 right. Runway 22 left is not available for departure right now.
Okay, 22 right, Alpha, Golf Alpha, Echo, and hold short runway 31 right, Delta 198. Alright, ready to go. Parking brake released, and we'll start moving.
JetBlue 9416, cross runway 31 right.
Crossing 31 right, JetBlue 9416.
Alright, nose light is on, runway turn-off lights, let's get that on.
Brickyard 8865, cross runway 31 right.
Cross runway 31 right.
Weather radar and predictive wind shear, let's get those on. Initial climb is set, JetBlue leader.
Taxi.
JetBlue 9783, runway 22 right taxi via Golf Alpha Bravo Echo, hold short of runway 31 right.
Moving.
Runway 22 right taxi via Golf Alpha Bravo Echo. Hold short of runway 31 right, JetBlue 9783.
Alright, takeoff config. It's good, just need to let the cabin know. Brakes checked.
Singapore 23,
Good.
give way to the Airbus A321 on your left.
Give way to the Airbus A321, Singapore 23.
Longship 50, Echo cross runway 22 right.
Cross runway 22 right, Longship 50 Echo.
Delta 1961,
Sloan,
cross
go
runway
ahead
4
with
left.
the departure briefing, please.
Cross 4 left, Delta 1961.
Before takeoff, brake temperature,
Delta 1716, cross runway 31 right.
brake fans,
Cancel checklist.
Cross runway 31 right, Delta
cabin crew,
1716.
cabin lights. Before takeoff checklist complete.
Delta 5405, request push and
Thanks,
start.
Sloan. Yeah, we are good with all that.
Delta 5405, push and start at your discretion. Cleared push and start, Delta 5405.
Sloan, run the departure briefing, please.
JetBlue 6927, ready for
We'll
push.
be departing from runway 22 right, flying the D6 departure with an initial climb to 5,000. Transition altitude is 18,000. After takeoff, we'll follow the SID profile, climbing to flight level 310 as filed. Weather at departure shows no significant issues.
Ground, Brickyard
In case of engine failure below 400, we'll continue straight ahead. Above 400 will follow the engine out SID procedure, climbing to 3000 before turning back. For emergencies before V1, we'll reject takeoff. After V1, we'll continue and handle the emergency. Squawk code is 5755, and departure frequency is 135.9er. Flaps set to 5. V1 is 136 knots. VR is 136 knots. V2 is 141 knots. Flaps 1. Flex 67 WC. That's the briefing, Captain. Just say the word when you want me to call for taxi.
Foxtrot, Alpha, Bravo, Echo, hold short of runway 31 right, Etihad 8 November Yankee.
Alright, so yeah, you already ran the before takeoff, we're all set there. Cabin lights, we gotta get off. Let's set that. Cabin. Go.
Delta 8917, cross runway 31 right.
Cross 31 right, Delta 8917.
And you're taking it right here.
Delta 5405, give way to the Boeing 737 on your right.
Push and start approved, JetBlue 675. JetBlue 6927, ready to taxi.
JetBlue 6927, runway 22 right, taxi via Delta Alpha Alpha, Delta Bravo, Yankee Alpha, Echo, hold short of runway 31 right. Delta 198, cross runway 31 right.
Crossing 31 right, Delta 198. Lights on.
Delta 264, request push and start.
Delta 264, pushback approved.
Pushback approved, Delta 264. JetBlue 675, ready to taxi.
JetBlue 675, runway 22 right, taxi via Delta Alpha, Delta Bravo, Yankee Alpha, Echo, hold short of runway 31 right.
Runway 22 right, taxi via Delta Alpha, Delta Bravo, Yankee Alpha, Echo, hold short of runway 31 right, JetBlue 675. Delta 48, ready for push and start.
Delta 48, push and start approved.
Roger, pushback approved, Delta 48.
Delta 198, contact tower on 119.1.
Open to tower, 119.1, Delta 198, see ya. Lead landing traffic.
JetBlue 8661, winds 240 at 11, runway 13 left, cleared to land. Welcome to Kennedy.
Left cleared to land, JetBlue 8661.
Delta 1716, contact departure. Safe
We're
travels.
doing full length here. But we were assigned anyways.
Departure, Delta 1716, good day.
Cabin crew seats for takeoff.
Hold short of runway 4 left.
Cabin crew are seated for takeoff, Captain.
hold short of 4 left, Brickyard
Ladies and gentlemen,
2709.
we are now preparing for takeoff. Please ensure your seatbelts are fastened and your seats are in the upright position. Thank you for your attention.
Delta 7922 at 22 right, ready when able.
Kennedy Tower, Delta 198, holding short runway 22 right, ready for departure.
Row at 11, runway 22 right, cleared for takeoff.
Rolling 22 right, Delta 7922.
Delta 198, Kennedy Tower, runway 22 right, hold short. You're number 1 behind the A320.
Alright, holding runway 22 right, Delta 198.
Brickyard 2709, hold short of runway 4 left. Hold short of 4 left, Brickyard 2709.
JetBlue 6927, holding short of 22 right, ready for departure.
JetBlue 6927, winds 240 at 11, runway 22 right, cleared for takeoff. Delta 198, runway 22 right, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, 22 right, Delta 198. Alright, let's go. Strips on.
Clear takeoff 22 right, JetBlue 6927.
Delayed.
Delta 198, runway 22 right, winds 240 at 11, fly runway heading, cleared for takeoff.
Alright, 22 right, fly runway heading, clear for takeoff, Delta 198. Alright, let's get runway heading set here.
L holding short, Brickyard 2709.
Come on, 220. I had that set earlier. Okay, ready to go. Power coming up.
JetBlue 8661, Kennedy Tower, roger.
There we go. This lever's got a little bit out of line there. It's alright. Stabilize now. Airspeed's alive, 100 knots.
To departure, Delta 7922. Good day.
V1. And rotate.
Cleared to land, 13 left, Cal 7045.
How's the rate? Gear up.
Switching to departure, JetBlue 6927.
Delta 198, contact departure.
What's going up? Order departure, Delta 198, see ya. Energy departure, Delta 198, 1,800, climbing 5,000, heading 220.
Delta 198, New York departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 10,000, turn right heading 015, direct ease when able. then on course.
Right, climb maintain at 10,000, turn right heading 015, direct D's, Delta 198. Alright, up to 10,000. Right. 015.
Good speed 9028, contact Teterboro Tower on 119.5.
119.5, good speed 9028.
And direct D's.
JetBlue 9439, contact Long Island Mac, Arthur Tower on 119.3.
Switching to Long Island Mac, Arthur Tower on 119.3, JetBlue 9439.
Delta 198, climb and maintain 12000.
I maintain 12000, Delta 198.
Departure JetBlue 675, 2000 for 4000.
JetBlue 675, New York departure, climb and maintain 3000.
Climbing 3000, JetBlue 675.
Starting to be able to see Manhattan. Sky lit up with traffic over there.
Delta 198, contact New York Center on 118.975.
New York Center 118.975, Delta 198, CFM.
And climbing higher. You may now use your approved electronic devices in flight mode. Our cabin service will begin shortly, and we appreciate your patience. Thank you for flying with Delta Airlines today.
Lufthansa 405, good evening, sir.
The captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign.
New York Center, Delta 198, 10,000 climbing, 12,000.
Don't hesitate to let us know. Thank you, and enjoy the flight.
Lufthansa 405, pilot report is flight level 300 if you have it. Delta 198, New York Center, good evening. Climb and maintain flight level 190.
Climb maintain flight level 190, Delta 198.
Completely smooth at flight level 300, Lufthansa 405. Center, Delta 227 at flight level 250.
Delta 227, roger, good evening. Echo 513, climb and maintain flight level 400.
Leaving flight level 370 for flight level 400, Echo 513.
Central Park there, that rectangle.
Echo 513, continue climb flight level 400.
Climbing to flight level 400, Echo 513.
flight level 200.
Climb flight level 200, Sierra Alpha 23.
Sierra Alpha 23, traffic 1 o'clock, 20 miles, a Boeing 737 crossing right to left at flight level 180.
Negative contact, Sierra Alpha 23.
JetBlue 1323, climb and maintain flight level 320, report level.
Climbing to flight level 320, JetBlue 1323.
Lights off. Stay on.
Delta 198, contact Boston Center on 126.275.
Over to Boston Center, 126.275, Delta 198, see you. Boston Center, Delta 198, 1717,000, climbing flight level 190.
Delta 198, Boston Center, good evening, climb and maintain flight level 270.
I maintain flight level 270, Delta 198. Standard. Moving up. Flight plan, can we...
Boston Center, Airport 210, out of flight level 280, climbing.
Clear that.
Air Portugal 210, Boston Center, roger.
Yes, we can.
Boston Center, Charlie 74 Alpha, flight level 320 for flight level 320.
Charlie 74 Alpha, good evening, sir. JetBlue 1323, when ready, descend and maintain flight level 280.
Out of flight level 320 to flight level 280, JetBlue 1323.
Echo 513, descend and maintain flight level 330.
Down to flight level 330, Echo 513.
Echo 513, traffic 2 o'clock, 10 miles, crossing right to left, traffic at flight level 350.
On TCAPS, no visual, Echo 513.
Air Portugal 210, climb flight level 320.
Flight level 320, Air Portugal 210.
Delta 198, contact New York Center on 121.125.
Over to New York Center, 121.125, Delta 198, see you. New York Center, Delta 198, flight level 230, climbing 270.
Delta 198, New York Center, good evening, climb and maintain flight level 310.
I maintain flight level 310, Delta 198.
794, climb and maintain flight level 200. Climb flight level 200, Endeavor 5394. Lufthansa 405, descend flight level 310 at your discretion.
Descending flight level 310, Lufthansa 405.
Lufthansa 405, climb and maintain flight level 360, report level.
Up to flight level 360, Lufthansa 405.
Lufthansa 405, continue descent, flight level 310.
Leaving flight level 350 for flight level 310, Lufthansa 405.
Air Portugal 210, continue climb flight level 360.
Out of flight level 340 for flight level 360, Air Portugal 210.
Charlie 74 Alpha, contact New York Center on 121.125.
121.125, good evening, Charlie 74 Alpha.
Sierra Alpha 23, climb and maintain flight level 320, report level.
Out of flight level 300 for flight level 320, Sierra Alpha 23.
Delta 198, contact Boston Center on 125.575.
Order Boston Center 125.575, Delta 198, see you. Boston Center, Delta 198, flight level 270, climbing 310.
Delta 198, Boston Center, good evening. JetBlue 1323, descend and maintain flight level 280.
Leaving flight level 320 for flight level 280.
Start looking at the arrival airport info here at Burlington. Alright, ATIS information X-ray.
EVA 8061,
Driving departing 33 and 19er, so we got 33, should be good.
Climb flight level 320, EVA 8061.
Alright, 29er 89 on the altimeter for landing. Temperature 20.
EVA 8061, contact New York Center on 121.125. Good evening.
Interesting.
121.125, good evening, EVA 8061.
Yeah, the meter shows 120 at 3, we'll go with that. Still pretty light wind. Okay, and...
Sierra Alpha 23, climb and maintain flight level 360.
Arrow, let's get to our arrival chart here.
Climbing to flight level 360,
red
Air
now.
Portugal 210, contact New York Center on 121.125. Good evening.
10.3. 10.3, good.
125 Air Portugal 210.
2989 on the altimeter. Let's get that ready.
Echo 485, flight level 350.
Echo 485, Boston Center, good evening.
So, ground spoilers. So,
How can I help, Captain?
oh, there's Lisa. Hey Lisa, can you
Dear
get
guests,
Sloan and
we're
I
now
some
at
coffee,
cruising
please?
altitude, and the cabin crew will begin our snack and beverage service shortly. Be sure to try our delicious Cheez-Its, a favorite among our passengers. After the service, selected items from the Delta Airlines shop will be available for you to browse. Thank you for flying with us.
Alright, checklist here. That's max, okay. Turn all off. Cruise checklist, navigate. We do need to get our fixes set, so let's do that. Sure. TV. 333. 5 mile and KBTV 33 and 5 mile. Okay. Those are set. Barrow's been set. Be ready for our descent when we get there. Which should be in about 10 minutes. So we are currently just about to cross over from Connecticut into Massachusetts. We're coming up the very western part of Mass, over like the Great Burlington area.
Flight level 310.
Might be crossing over Pittsfield.
Eva 8061, Boston Center, roger.
We're bringing coffee to you and Sloan now, Captain. Just a moment.
Alright, thanks Lisa. Looks like we got an A350 ahead of us at about 4,000 feet. 4,000 feet above us. We're not climbing, so we're good. They're probably going a bit faster than us anyways.
Echo 336, flight level 300.
Echo 336, roger. Good evening, sir. JetBlue 1323, speed Mach 0.80.
Slowing to Mach 0.80, JetBlue 1323.
Echo 336, when ready, descend and maintain flight level 240.
Flight level 240, Echo 336.
Delta 198, at your discretion, descend and maintain 17,000.
Descend and maintain 17,000, Delta 198.
Delta 2660, flight
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Lisa, your lead flight attendant. The captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign, so please return to your seats and buckle your seatbelts. If you need any assistance, feel free to let us know. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we have left our cruising altitude and have started our approach to Burlington. Please return to your seats, stow your tables, fasten your seatbelts, and note that the use of the lavatories is no longer permitted. Thank you for your cooperation as we prepare for landing.
Alright, so we are descending. Seatbelt signs are on, crew is aware, landing performance has been set, anti-ice is still off, barrow is 2989 is set, descent checklist complete.
Sierra Alpha 23, when ready, descend and maintain flight level 310.
Descending to flight level 310, Sierra Alpha 23.
We need to do landing performance. Yeah, we have everything set, but just to make sure we got enough runway, which I'm sure we do since it's dry. Fly me tire. 2989 looks good, variable, calm, yep, that's about right. Landing weight, yes.
Delta 776, flight level 240. Delta 776, roger, good evening, sir.
Alright, so zero fuel rate's 122.9. 122.9 and we're not setting that.
Alaska 295, contact New York Center on 132.175.
Fuel and board is going to be 6.8.
Switching to 132.175, Alaska 295.
6.8 plus, so that's going to be 128.
Echo 336, descend and maintain flight level 200.
Okay. Auto brake.
Descending to flight level 200, Echo 336.
Manual land, flaps full, auto throttle on. Yep. So we're good. About 6,000 feet landing, braking. Yeah, 8,000 foot runway. Okay. That's all good.
Delta 2989, climb and maintain.
So we'll get a little brake set, that's good. Spoilers armed.
Climbing flight level 360, Delta 2989.
Company message, probably delay notice. Delta Ops, set AC for 13 minutes, delay, yep, it's fine.
1412 at flight level
and our telex, terminal 1
United 1412, good evening, sir.
Okay. Works for me.
United 1412, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 300.
Down to flight level 300, United 1412.
Echo 336, continue descend, 16,000.
Leaving flight level 200 for 16,000, Echo 336.
Echo 485, climb flight level 320.
Flight level 320, Echo 485.
Delta 198, descend and maintain 13,000, altimeter 29er89er.
Trying to maintain 1313,000, altimeter 29er89er, Delta 198. What's the,
United 1412,
3,800 for the intercept.
Okay.
Flight level 270, United 1412.
Echo 336, descend and maintain 11,000.
Descending 11,000, Echo 336. Boston Center, Delta 776, radio check.
Delta 776, loud and clear. Delta 776, continue descent, flight level 290.
Out of flight level 330 to flight level 290, Delta 776.
Alright, altimeter set back to QNH 29er89. On our way down to 13,000.
Delta 2989, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 310.
Flight level 310, Delta 2989.
Delta 198, contact Burlington approach on 121.1.
Over to Burlington approach 121.1, Delta 198 CF. Burlington approach Delta 198 with information X-ray, flight 14,000 descending 13,000.
Delta 198, Burlington approach. Good evening, Burlington, altimeter 29er89er. Expect the ILS, runway 33 approach into Burlington. Advise you have information, Yankee.
Alright, 29er89er on the altimeter. We'll expect ILS 33 approach into Burlington, and yeah, we'll pick up Yankee. Thanks, Delta 198. It's a move from X-ray to Yankee.
Albany approach, good evening, Delta 2660, 2000.
Delta 2660, Albany approach, roger. Delta 198, descend and maintain 11,000.
Descend and maintain 11,000, Delta 198.
Delta 198, descend and maintain 9,000.
Descend and maintain 9,000, Delta 198. Landing lights on.
Delta 198, descend and maintain 8,000.
Got to maintain 8,000, Delta 198.
Burlington, please turn off all electronic devices and stow them until we arrive
Delta
at
198, maintain 8,000.
We also ask that you put your tray tables away
Down to 8,000, Delta 198.
and fasten your seatbelts. The weather in Burlington is currently clear with a temperature of 72 degrees Fahrenheit. Our assigned gate is Terminal 1, Gate 5. Thank you for your cooperation.
Delta 198, descend and maintain 7,000.
Descend and maintain 7,000, Delta 198. Getting some speed brakes out to help the plane slow down here.
Delta 198, turn left, heading 020, vectors to the ILS runway 33 approach.
Left 020, Delta 198. Speed down to 220. Alright, speed brakes retracted, rearmed. Turning light seatbelts, cruise aware, landing. Arrival briefing, please.
We'll be arriving at Burlington on runway 33 using the ILS approach. Weather is calm with clear skies. In case of a missed approach, we'll follow the published procedure. Squawk code is 5755. Approach frequency is 121.1. Final approach speed will be 126 knots. Once on the ground, we'll taxi to Terminal 1, Gate 5. That's the arrival briefing, Captain. Let me know if you want anything changed.
Delta 198, descend and maintain 6,000.
Alright, thanks, phone. Descend and maintain 6,000, Delta 198. Cabin crew start taking seats for landing.
Cabin crew are taking their seats for landing now, Captain. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now beginning our final approach into Burlington. Please turn off all electronic devices and stow them until we arrive at the gate. We also ask that you put your tray tables away, ensure your seats are in their full upright position, and fasten your seatbelts. The weather in Burlington is currently clear with a temperature of 72 degrees Fahrenheit. Our assigned gate is Terminal 1, Gate 5. Thank you for your cooperation. Cabin crew are seated and ready for landing, Captain. We'll ensure everything is secure as we approach Burlington.
Alright, thank you, Lisa.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now beginning our final approach into Burlington. Please turn off all electronic devices and stow them until we arrive at the gate. We also ask that you put your tray tables away, ensure your seats are in their full upright position, and fasten your seatbelts. The weather in Burlington is currently clear with a temperature of 72 degrees Fahrenheit. Our assigned gate is Terminal 1, Gate 5. Thank you for your cooperation.
190 knots, Delta 198. Alright, with that, let's get approach phase activated here. Flaps 1 since we're going below green dot speed.
Delta 198, turn left heading 005, descend and maintain 3800.
Alright, left 005, descend 380, Delta 198. Approach because we're going to miss this here.
Delta 198, 5 miles from Mexico, turn right heading 025, descend and maintain 3,800 until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS runway 33 approach.
Right, turn right 025, descend, maintain 3800 until established. Cleared ILS 33 approach, Delta 198.
Delta 198, contact Burlington Tower on 118.3. When established.
Alright, over to Burlington Tower, 118.3, Delta 198, see you. Burlington Tower, Delta 198, established ILS 33.
2,500. Delta 198, Burlington International Airport Tower, roger. Continue approach, runway 33.
Alright, continuing approach, runway 33, Delta 198. Alright, flaps 2. All auto brakes set. Speed brakes are armed. Got spoilers, alright. We're on the glide slope, and localizer captured. 10 miles out.
Molly 9 Tree Bravo, cross runway 33.
Crossing 33, Molly 9 Tree Bravo. Delta 198 after the landing, Mall clears the runway, runway 33, winds 360 at 11, clear to land.
Alright, 33 clear to land, Delta 198. Let's go gear down.
Skyline 882, hold short of runway 1.
Go around altitude 3800.
Skyline 882.
Flaps 3. And flaps 4. Right, landing checklist, cabin crews alert, landing gears down, flaps set full, spoilers are armed, auto brakes set low, engine mode selector is normal, nose wheel lights are on, runway turn-off lights are on, around altitude set 3,800, ECAM memo, landing no blue. Landing checklist complete.
Skyline 882, hold short of runway 1.
Holding short of runway 1, Skyline 882.
Actually in like a 10-knot tailwind here. See if it slows down as we get lower.
Skyline 882, hold short of runway 1.
Holding short of runway 1, Skyline 882.
Alright, my aircraft.
Approaching runway 33.
500. Above.
Continue.
Minimum.
Continue.
Flight slow. Flight slow.
Skyline 882, hold short of runway 1.
Hold short of 1, Skyline 882.
40. 30. 20. Retard. 5.
down.
Skylane 882 cross runway
60 knots, reverser stowed.
Cross 1, Skylane 882.
Delta 198, welcome to Burlington. Contact ground on 126.3.
Over to ground 126.3, Delta 198, see you.
You know that Burlington is home to the first ever Ben and Jerry's ice cream shop. We hope you enjoyed your flight with us today. Please remain seated until we reach our final parking position. On behalf of your flight crew, thank you for flying with Delta Airlines. The local time is 11:28 p.m. For those with upcoming connections, please note the following. Flight 235 to Atlanta, departing at 12:15 a.m. from Gate 7. Flight 341 to Chicago, departing at 12:30 a.m. from Gate 8. Flight 456 to Denver, departing at 12:45 a.m. from Gate 9.
ECU coming on, any lights can come off, runway turn off can come off, strobe can come off. Alright. Burlington ground, Delta 198 vacated runway 33, request taxi to gate.
Delta 198, taxi to Terminal 1, Gate 5 via Golf Alpha. Good day.
Alright, Terminal 1, Gate 5 via Golf Alpha, Delta 198. Thanks, see you. Everything's back on.
Skylane 882, cross runway 33.
Crossing 33, Skylane 882.
Brickyard 3674, cross runway 1. Crossing 1, Brickyard 3674.
Alright, we are looking for Gate 5. Well, looks like it's right next to an American Airlines. Pause here for a second. Let's route chart. 23. Well, just gonna have to turn in and find out. That's a 6.
Cessna 8 Juliet, ready to taxi.
Cessna 8 Juliet, runway 19er taxi via Charlie, Golf Juliet, hold short of runway 33.
Runway 19er taxi via Charlie, Golf Juliet, hold short of runway 33, Cessna 8 Juliet.
Hey, okay. Five is on the other side. No, 5 is right there. Oh boy. It's, 8, 5. No. Yeah, that's fine. Nope, that was not it. You can see the marshaller.
Moxie 8547 ready to taxi.
There we go.
Moxie 8547, runway 33 taxi via Golf, hold short of runway 19er.
Runway 33 taxi via Golf, hold short of runway 19er, Moxie 8547.
SkyWest 9831 ready for pushback.
SkyWest 9831, push and start at your discretion.
Roger, pushback approved.
Alright, there we go.
SkyWest 9831.
Engine's coming off. Let's make sure AP bleed is on.
Cessna 8 Juliet, cross runway 33.
Cross 33, Cessna 8 Juliet.
Beacon light coming off.
Skycatcher 271 ready to taxi.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have now parked at the gate. Please make sure to collect all your personal belongings. On behalf of all of us at Delta Airlines, thank you for flying with us.
Ground to flight deck, please open the aft cargo door.
Short of runway 33, Skycatcher 271.
Alright, radio off. Alright, after landing checklist, brake bands, not
Captain,
needed.
the boarding is underway.
Didn't do much braking. APU is on, landing lights off, strobes off, nosewheel lights off, runway turn-ups off, spoilers are cleaned up, flaps cleaned up. And just like the road normal. Yep. Radar system. Gas can come off. Get that out. Screen off. Light directors. Lighting system off. Anti-ice is off, engine anti-ice is off, APU bleed is on, cabin lights are on, we get external power on, APU coming off. Fuel pumps can come off.
Thanks, ma'am. Thank you, folks. Thanks for flying today. Have a lovely day.
Ground control is on. Your supply can come off.
Thanks for flying with us. Have a great day.
This is our last flight of the evening, so adheres can come off.
Welcome to your destination. Thanks, sir. See you next time. Welcome to your destination. Thanks, sir.
Door open.
Have a nice day.
Ground to flight deck, baggage loading complete.
There's if we can get that GSX menu to disappear. There we go. Lavatory service, please.
Roger, stand by. Ground to flight deck, service truck is arriving.
Hope to see you again. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy the rest of your trip. Enjoy your day. Safe travels. Take care now. Thanks. Have a good one. Enjoy your day. Safe travels. Appreciate it. Thank you for choosing us. Take care. Goodbye. Bye-bye. See you again. Thanks. Have a good one. Pleasant stay. See you next time. All the best.
All right, thank you.
Laboratory services underway.
Flight deck to ground, can you connect the rear stairs, please?
Roger, standby.
Yes, go ahead and connect up to the rear stairs, please.
Roger, standby. Ground to flight deck, stairs operation completed.
Yeah, I don't know if it actually was. No, that's alright. I had a setting. Set it's knocking all out. No problem.
Laboratory service complete.
Alright. Alright, Sloan, the services are complete, so you can head on out of here. Thanks for a good flight. I'll shut down the aircraft.
Thanks, Brian. It was a smooth flight. I'll see you next time.
Alright. Securing the aircraft. Brake bands are off. Emergency lights, them off. No smoking signs off. Now global lights can come off. Rear supply is off. Ground control coming off. Gears 1, 2, and 3 are all off. Cockpit lights. Let's reset. Get those dim. Alright, external power off. Batteries off. There it is. Tablet off. Alright, securing aircraft complete. Do a quick walk around.